always, Mummy takes everyone off the beaten track.
Are you sure this is the right track? Because it looks like there's mines over there.
Hey, what's up? We're down here at the Bago maze this morning. It's a 2,000 metre hedge maze. It looks pretty sweet, so hopefully it's going to be good.
Oh, I can already see the beautiful big maze. And there's a little lookout point so you can know where the exit is.
Ready?
Yeah.
Sometime back around 2005, farmer Mobs was sitting on top of the hill above where the maze is now, finishing off a bottle or two of, Wineys, Shemborkin, when he was struck by the sudden compulsion to build a maze. He employed his landscape architect son to develop a theme to give his idea some credibility. This is what he came up with. The design of the maze has taken inspiration from the surrounding vineyard. By walking its paths, one undertakes a journey symbolizing the process of wine production, from vineyard to consumption. The cyclic and seasonal nature of the vineyard together with the flowing influences of air and water is represented in two interlaced spirals. Blah, blah, blah. Farmer Mobs thought, sounds like rubbish, that'll do. So that was it. Construction of the maze began on Christmas Day 2006 because according to Farmer Mobs, there are no customers around to interrupt work and will finish in a day. 6 years later, on December 2nd, 2012, the maze was open to the public.
Alison Wonderland.
Hang on.
What are we doing? That way? It's probably the wrong way. Why are we following the one that doesn't know direction?
Always stick to the way.
The hedges.
Yeah.
I'm running back.
It's right there.
What is?
This way.
A dead end?
Yeah. That one? Haven't we been that way?
No, we come from this way.
I thought the other way would work to see the lookout.
Back where we started.
Yeah, but is this the one we just went down?
No.
We need a little cue. We need a little spot on each thing.
Need to do little markers like on the labyrinth.
Yeah. Without the goblins that turn it over.
Yeah.
From the one that I actually thought we were closest to, but you can't get to it from this side.
All right.
It's actually not as big of a maze as I thought.
No, I think maybe it's like all the paths they've measured.
Yeah. How much did this cost, pants? $40 for the family?
Yeah, it's for 2 adults and 3 kids.
Yep. Isabel, you like this?
That way.
Oh, is it? See, this is why.
Literally a dead end.
Why is he going that way? Why are you going that way? He went down this one. Isabel, that's where they keep the naughty children.
There's thongs behind it. You're meant to play with the thongs.
How are you supposed to get
You can't get to it.
Oh, well. I'll just stand
Oh, yep. Goes for ages more.
So there's probably one on the other lookout.
Yeah.
Try the other one. Wrong way, Isabel?
Yeah. Mini marshmallow, Slimo, and Gidget.
2 dead ends, Isabel. Straight up. Been tricked by the bridge, Isabel.
Back and we go back to the
Middle one.
back to the lookout.
How often is Isabel actually like that?
Gidget's upside down, and somebody put a bandage on his bits.
Well, we gotta look for a face on the rock wall.
And now we need to find one more gold.
This says gold nugget and quartz.
Oh. That's obviously not really gold.
Why not?
Because it's been spray painted.
It looks like full gold.
Yeah, full gold.
I hope it's a face like up at Alania.
What was that, Ryan?
Rubies.
Big boobies, not faces.
Do you think this is a face?
They're big old melons.
I think that's the closest there is to the face.
It looks like a face from here. Or eye boobies, as Ryan calls them.
Well, it could be. That could be the JJ.
Oh, they're for JJ.
Thing in there.
Not really. Yeah.
I missed something.
That's mini marshmallow.
It's so scary too.
Okay, so we found Gidget and mini marshmallow.
More creepy spiders and stuff, huh? Super plants.
Baby girl.
It'll be fun.
Woo! Thunder. Dad just walked through a spider.
Yeah, I'll just walk in. Didn't really see all the bits.
Yeah.
Definitely got lost.
From Isobel. Fun. I don't think that was an hour.
No, we're here for like 20 minutes. That's what we do.
From 20 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, so that's about right.
So I guess it depends how slow you are, how many things you want to try and find, how much you get lost. Hey.
That just depends on how much you follow Isobel.
I pretty much got it.
Did ya? Next stop on our day trip is Timbertown. Tash is pretty excited for this one. The kids are, now that they actually know that there's a steam train doing its thing.
I told them there was a steam train.
Oh, that's sad. That looks comfy.
It's comfy, hey?
One question, how do you reach the pedal?
No, really long legs.
This way to 188.
1880. Oh, look. We learned about these, didn't we?
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure what I remember is that it collects the water and then it creates the power.
It does.
You want to buy the whistle?
Kid's bedroom, another kid's bedroom, and the dining table. There's a piano, more dishes, a creepy doll.
Know that these are printing presses. Oh, it's dusty.
Bless you.
Brighter up the left there. That's what used to be the computer equipment. And then see these little tiles sitting on top here?
Yeah.
They're the letters for a printing press. Printing press and then print it.
I thought it came out the top.
Barber. 1 shilling. It's an expensive haircut.
I would like this one.
What's the anvil for?
Blacksmithing line. So it's because there's you'd be able to see it because there's so many belts on it.
It's not for that.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
It's for dropping on people like why they got it.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. There's Acme on the side of it, doesn't it?
No.
Somewhere else.
No.
Steam operated sauna on the left hand side. It's all as is from the 1800s. Gantry there, so if anyone wants to grab up and have a look, you're welcome. Around 5 kilometres below the machine, that's donated. Got a lot of our original vehicles here.
Still a little noisy, but it's still good.
That doesn't look like a duck.
It definitely looks like
It's a duck.
wagging its tail. So happy to see you.
Hi.
It's going to be like snake fingers. Something a bit.
Oh, look at that leg. Something that you wouldn't want to touch.
I'll tell him he's ugly again, maybe he'll do it again. Get a bit closer, Ryan. You shut up over there.
That's a guinea fowl. That's a guinea fowl. Oh my god, it's so... Too many cats? I can't really reach it. The pack is coming back for more. The llama pack is coming back for more.
Told you they go backwards. Told you they can go backwards.
Why are we going backwards?
One, two,
Alright, basically we've got a big cylinder there full of water. We've got a fire box on this end. You can see our fire down the bottom there.
Which burns the wood?
Yep, it burns the wood. That heat travels through 52 tubes about that round in diameter and then out the smoke box at the front. All those tubes are surrounded by water, so there's a huge surface area to heat up, and then that water turns into steam. The steam goes to the highest point, which is the dome in the centre. When I open up this regulator, that allows the steam to travel down to the two engines. There's two cylinders, one on each side. Now when you come down the front, what I just said might make a bit more sense to you. You'll see all the tubes. It's actually not hot at all at the front there. Come down here, you look through those tubes, you can see the fire and they look really long. But they're actually only about 2 metres in length. So you can see all the heat coming through those tubes and then goes out the stack. And they're all covered in water. Now when I open up the regulator, or the accelerator, regulator we call it, that delivers to the two cylinders steam via those two monkey tail tubes you can see there. You see why we call them monkey tail tubes? Yep. Now I'll turn something on if you wait there. I want to get my steam up a little bit quicker, I turn that on. What that's doing, that's just creating a draft. So it pulls the fire through the tube and shoots it out the chimney. So it's basically my 100-year-old turbo. If I want to get steam up a bit quicker and get going a bit quicker, I turn that on so my pressure builds up faster. Does that make a bit of sense to you? Then if you, as I said, if you look on the outside there, you've got two engines, one on each side. And they're both powering the two drive axles. The two are the same as a push bike. You know when you crank a push bike like that? That's when you hear that chugging noise of a train. That's because each crank is like a push bike, opposed to each other. Make a little bit of sense?
Yeah.
All right. The best part about it is, it's really good for cooking my lunch in the winter time. Toasted marshmallows and everything. It's fantastic. And when you're about this much bigger, you can come back and I'll give you a ride in the front. All right? And your sister too. Is it your sister?
Yeah.
No worries. Okay. Have a good day.
So we're out on this bloody boat. This bloody... I'll start again. We're out on this paddle boat that the kids wanted to do, and all they do is just watch. Look. And look who's doing all the hard work. Me. Who else would do all the hard work? The adults. Really? You did not? You said, I can't wait to get on these boats so that Dad can pedal everywhere.
I did not say that.
You did say that.
I was going to paddle and Ryan and you two could have gone out the back there, and you said just enjoy the ride.
No, I didn't. I didn't say that. Don't you take me near this water.
Take us near the water.
Oh my God, Tash. Damn it, we're going around. Buckle in, here we go. Yeah, you can steer. We're going to go over towards those lilies. Yeah. No, you weren't. You were taking us around in a circle. Now turn it the other way. Yep, so left takes us this side. No, you've got us jammed. Or Mummy, stop pedalling. Hang on. What is... I can't turn it back. Oh God. There we go. It's because I have to hold it.
Oh, Isobel.
What?
You can use the phone to steer it.
Oh, is that why I wasn't...
Steering it the whole time.
Oh, I thought we were going around in circles because it was your mum. Alright, let's head in.
No.
Yep, stop it as well. Get your hands out of that dirty water. Well, I didn't enjoy myself.
You did so.
Might have enjoyed myself a little bit. Isobel and Ryan, however, playing nasty little tricks on me, making me go around in circles.
I figured it out. So then I was going up. And I didn't. Mum was going around in circles at first, and then I figured out that you could steer it from the back. So I was just steering it around.
And then Ryan did it a couple of times too. What are you doing, Isobel?
Trying to get pining crystals. Yeah, pining for crystals. Oh, gold. Gold would be better.
Gears to look at your rocks.
I've got two
Isobel?
amethysts.
So a little change of plans. We have come to the Old Bottlebutt Tree last. We thought that maybe hitting Timbertown first would have been a better option since it's something you have to pay for, just in case it went a bit longer than what we thought it might. But now we're here on this really long walk of 600 metres. What?
What you've done is complain all day. Just because you're retired and don't want to do anything,
That's
you're
right.
lazy now.
I'll lie around and retire.
It's a long, tall tree.
Very long, tall tree.
The Old Bottlebutt is the largest red bloodwood tree in the southern hemisphere. This tree has significant regional and state heritage value with an estimated age of more than 200 years old.
I want to see that and that. Mostly that. No, yeah, the frog. Or the frog.
How big is its girth?
16 metres.
16 metres. She
A flared butt. A
Flared
butt
butt.
swell is an expansion of the lower end of the tree trunk above and beyond the usual stump flare found in all species.
Yeah.
Butt swell is a natural development, apparently activated by wetness of the site, but it is no way related to tree injuries.
You are disgusting. Are you actually reading the sign?
Trees with butt swell are sometimes called churn or bottle butted. It's nature.
I wonder,
You guys want to stand in front of it for me?
Come down.
whoa, it's really tall. That
Yeah.
Only just look up.
Isobel. Get down from there. You're supposed to be under.
What do you think, just quickly?
Really good. Look, there's
Yeah.
a sloth. In its natural habitat.
Worth the quick adventure, the quick walk?
Yeah.
I think so.
And they would put me in my natural habitat. Ready? I got everything as well. It's a sloth.
And well, that's us done on this video. Thanks for joining us in the town of Wauchope, Wauchope, and the surrounding bits and pieces out here. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.